Hello, thanks for joining me today for my latest video. Over the weekend, or should I say last week, I uploaded 2 videos for Resident Evil 7 US and UK Collector's Edition. And I thought about it last night, and I thought seeing both mansions that come with either edition are both distinctly different, I thought I might as well do a quick comparison video so you can see what the differences are between them. If you want to see the full videos for the unboxings, which includes obviously all the other bits and bobs that came with each edition, they are uploaded to my YouTube channel, and I'll put a link in the description box below. Now beforehand, I must excuse the shaky camera here, because rather than put it on the tripod, I thought it might be easier if I just hold the camera free hands, and that way I can move more freely around each of the mansions to show you the detail of each. And I'm also feeling a bit bunged up, so excuse me for that as well if I sneeze or whatever. So let's have a quick look now at, might as well start with UK Collector's Edition. Now this one resembles the mansion which you would have seen on many of the concept images for Resident Evil 7. Obviously here on the image of this collector's edition box, there's a mansion, obviously the chimney, there's that said chimney. You can also just see obviously the window, the ledge below, and let's have a look, there you go. And also you can see the front porch run along with its fence leading to a front door, and there you go, it's all on there as well. So while this mansion statue thingamajig doesn't play music like US Collector's Edition, it's a decent replica of the mansion that features in the game. Now in the game, without giving too much away, there are different houses on the compound, so it explains why both these mansions are different. And I like that we had a different mansion for each rather than having identical collector's editions. Right, so let's get back here. So I haven't got a great autofocus on this camera, so please excuse me. I do want to get a new camera, it's one of my priorities, so hopefully sometime this year I'll be able to get one. I did have obviously a video recorded on my Sony Xperia, but it keeps on fucking telling me that it's overheating when it's not. And I've done loads of fixes to try and resolve the issue, and nothing seems to be working. But there you go. So you got, there's like the front porchway there, which all leads all the way around. Perfect for little miniature people. It's muddy on the front as well. So again, excuse the shaky camera, but I thought it might be still easier just holding this webcam free hands so I can move a lot easier around it. I mean, this is, it's a solid plastic, but it also doesn't feel cheaply made, to be fair. It just feels like plastic. I suppose because this one feels so light in comparison to the US Collector's Edition, that's a noticeable difference. But I suppose it just means if a heavy one gets dropped, it's more likely to smash. But I don't plan on doing that. So you go, we can look around the back there, we've got the windows. And obviously you've got a little slot here. This doesn't, as I found out in my unboxing video, it doesn't, a steelbook, or at least Resident Evil 7 steelbooks don't fit in there, but a Blu-ray case, so you've got a standard edition, does fit in there perfectly snug. So, there's that. Another twirl round. There you go. It is got a good detail. I'd say the US one is better made, but that's not to say that this edition isn't good, because I most certainly love this one. I love them both equally in their own unique ways. So there you go. There is a quick scan round of UK Collector's Edition. Now, let's have a look at the US one, which is, I mean, UK one is light. This baby is fucking heavy, deceivingly heavy for its size. So again, we've got like a porch roof here, which is, it's almost identical other than the size to that one. Obviously you've got a window, you've got a second roof there, then you go down onto the porch roof, and likewise you've got the same here as well. Even the chimney is in the same spot. Obviously this is a bigger scale. It's almost like, actually, if you look at this UK one, the mansion was almost cut down here and then just adjusted the roof. But I think they maybe supposed to be the same mansions, so I couldn't get my words out. Same mansions, oddly, but obviously I chose to design them differently. Maybe that is due to the fact that obviously this one lights up and plays music, so don't know the exact reasons for that, but I still think it's cool that they're different. Obviously the porch as well is pretty much the same, other than the size. And you've got little miniature figures. You can place them around in there, though I don't think there's any Resident Evil figures small enough. Might be able to get a cool little Lego man if, for whatever reason, you wanted to do that. So let's have a spin round. And what I do like with this edition as well is just those subtle leaves which you see scattered on the roof and into the gutter, and just adds an extra layer of detail. So let's spin this around. There we go. And obviously this is where you switch it on and off. And you've got a little dial there which plays the music, which I'll play in a minute. Let's put you back on there for now. That's the back. And again, if you look at the window placement, there is almost identical, other than that top bit there. And obviously here the porch doesn't go round, but it's almost like the US one is like a modified version of this house. And obviously the side, both sides are pretty much identical in the US one. So let's play the music. And obviously it plays the Aunt Rhody theme music, which you should notice from the trailers. There you go. Watch it there. And the back, watch out for the creepy girl. There she is. Well, I presume that's a creepy girl. Could be Aunt Rhody. It's have to wait and see. So that is really cool. I do love that it does that, and I think out of them both, as much as I like both editions and UK one, for the mansions themselves, I certainly prefer the US one. Those you can see my unboxings. The US one comes with an awesome VHS case. The dummy finger is much better quality in terms of how it looks, but then on the UK one you get a fantastic art book which covers all the Resident Evil series pretty much, with a few exceptions, but all the main ones at least. And while the finger doesn't look nowhere near as good, the US one is the dummy finger, and the UK one it's basically a severed finger, but I think the US one has a USB storage space of just only 4 gig. And even though my unboxing video for this I said 8 gig, it's actually a 16 gig USB storage device. So huge difference in the storage capabilities. So let's put this chimney back on, and it's going to play the music anyway again. Excuse that. Very sensitive. You knock it and it's going to play, and it gets very loud and distorts a bit towards the end. So excuse me. There she is again. So I'll just have a quick comparison there of how big they are. So if I just pan out, obviously the US one is, I'd say it's bigger in scale, certainly heavier. And look at the side, it's about the same in width, to be fair. Obviously the UK one has that base, but and look fantastic when plunked alongside one another. Just move these over. There we go. And there's the two mansions. So there's my comparison of each one. I hope you've enjoyed it. I do apologise for the unsteady cam and lack of autofocus. So hopefully soon I'll be able to invest in a better camera, or at least get a video recorder on my phone fixed with a bit of luck though. I'm after a full system reboot on that, annoyingly. So anyway, that concludes my video. I really appreciate you watching. If you haven't done already, please hit like and subscribe and share all that malarkey. It'd mean a great deal for me. And until next time, my friends, thank you and peace out. Shaky cam. Whoa.